Hey guys, it's Saturday morning and we're working around the house. Alicia got an early start before I could video her. What she's doing in our shower, um, she is sealing the grout every so often, quite a lot to be honest with you. She scrubs the shower down with some sort of, what is it, bleach and water or what kind of concoction do you use?
That's called right here behind you.
No, I'm talking about for cleaning.
Oh, that's bleach. That's actually they get a 100% bleach solution, like this. And I also use this one right here. Those are amazing.
Oh, okay. So anyway, last night she cleaned it. You can see how the white grout is. It's nice and clean. Now what she's doing is, you can, if you have missing grout, you can do one of two things. On rentals, they just have you scrape it out and take the loose shit and then go over it with caulking, usually DAP, and it's done. But, when it's your own home, you don't want to do that. When it's your own home, you want to regrout it. Now, I remember a couple years ago, she had one little area that kind of cracked, didn't come out, just cracked. So she scuffed up the crack and made a V, and then she went over it with grout and filled in all the areas. You can see the difference how it's turning, making the grout turn black. That's the sealer. The sealer goes on, and it darkens up the grout. And then see, as it's getting dark as it's sitting, it's right before our eyes.
Here.
Over here is what it looks like.
There's no mold
without
or
it.
nothing.
There's no mold or
but
nothing.
it's kind of darker.
But the minute you put that in, it turns darker and looks like mold.
Even here, look at it.
Yeah, even there. So that's what's happening over there. There's no mold in here whatsoever. Everything, even over here, you can see how nice and clean it is until you get to the corner where she puts the sealer. So what she's going to do is, I think she does this, once every year or 2 years? How often?
It can go for 2 or 3 years. To be
Okay,
honest with you.
so
It's good stuff. Okay, that's it.
I got
Right
the
there.
fan on for her.
Right here.
Here's the stuff. It's called 511 Impregnator Sealer. It's really expensive, but this bottle's lasted her for years. I kind of even wonder if it's still good. It's that old. But anyway, she takes a Q-tip and she overlaps onto the tile a little bit. It won't hurt the tile. In fact, it turns a real clear, dull finish. It doesn't leave your tile shiny. And if it does leave your tile, the overlap a little shiny, 1 or 2 showers and it's gone. So that's what her project is today. So she's going around. We don't do the walls. Are you going to do the walls or no?
I just kind of went from the
She wipes from
a
about
little bit.
where it splashes, from the splash mark.
Usually it gets like from here down.
Okay, so she doesn't seal the top. As you
No,
can
it's
see,
just
the top is good.
Yeah.
She seals
You can
from
see
where the
that?
water splashes
Yeah.
down. We put this tile in, count it, how many years ago?
17 years.
17 years. So I do have a loose tile guys, right here. If you stand on it, you can make it wobble. So Vinny's never pulled a tile and fixed one. So I'm gonna have Vinny pull this. What we do is and I don't have any more, so I can't break it. So it's very important he understands that. What we do is we take a Dremel grout removal tool and we clear all the grout all the way around it, overlap a little bit to the other tiles. That way it's clear all the way around. Get it real clean. Then we take a suction cup for mirror and glass, and it works on tile. And then we try to just pull it out straight. And then we'll take it outside and we'll buff the back of it in cement. We'll scrape it, and then we'll use a tile tool, a grout removal tool, and get any cement off. And then we'll use a diamond sandpaper to sand the floor because this doesn't have cement board. Whoever, when they did this, did they put cement board down?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, there is cement board.
Yeah.
Okay, but the reason I won't use mortar, because they used mortar, right, Al?
Yeah.
The reason why I won't use mortar upstairs, I'm a big believer in using mastic upstairs. Because even though you have cement board, you walk on it, and even though the cement board, it still flexes with the plywood underneath. When you're on concrete, beautiful, mortar. If you got cement board on concrete because you got a rough finish down there, or for some reason you just want it, which nobody ever does. I've never seen anybody put cement board on concrete. But if they do, I've never seen it. But you just use mortar on cement. But when you put cement board up on wood, it's like having a cement floor, but it still flexes. I can walk through here and feel some flexing. So this is the only one that's popped. So I'll put it down with mastic because mastic is flexible. So it flexes, so it probably won't pop again. And then what I do is whenever I feel something, like a flex, I clean the grout line. This is a trick I learned years ago. In fact, you can see I did it right here. I thought this started flexing here, and I could see it. I could feel it, rather. So I figured, well, before it pops, you can see where after it started flexing, I went ahead and I put 2 screws. How did I do that? I cleaned out the grout really good, and you can see where the screw is. And then I took a Phillips screw and ground it down to the same width. And because it had a deep Phillips for the screwdriver, even though I grounded the head mostly off around the sides, I was still able to take a screwdriver and drive it in. And then I drove it in, and then we just covered it up with grout. Now that the tile is going to be off, I'll do it right. If there's any kind of joists under there, I will. Or it could be the cement board. They didn't put enough screws in the cement board, so I will put some screws, even if there's no joists. I will put some screws into the cement board to make sure I kind of stop the flexing. So this is on my list for Vinny next. I figure, yeah, he learns when we're on these jobs at other people's properties, but there's a long list of repairs at my house that I've been overlooking because me and Alicia worked so hard, especially before we had Vinny, because when, you see me with a camera bouncing around, doing shit. But, and I own that. But before that, it was me and Alicia, and only me and Alicia. And boy, if I didn't help, I wouldn't be getting any dinner at night. And she was, well, money was tight when we were paying for this house. I mean, we couldn't eat out like we do now. We used to come home and eat pinto beans, tortillas, almost every night, right, Al?
Right.
And she'd make quesadillas, she'd make enchiladas,
salsa,
everything that didn't cost a lot. And
rice.
right, so we were working and we worked hard, and we used to go to jobs for the government, Fannie Mae, and we used to get there because they had a window that it had to be done, and they were always running late. We'd get there at 6 in the morning and leave at 2 in the morning and come home. Our kids were with her mom.
Nanny.
Yeah, nanny and her mom.
Yeah, both.
And both. And that's how many hours we used to work. So, anyway, with that being said, hopefully I'll give you a before and after look when this starts to dry today. And if it doesn't dry today, then tomorrow I'll try to do another video. Because I'm going to try to post one today and then post one tomorrow, I guess. Okay, now what's going on with my other project is my van, where I park it underneath the eaves. I remember on my other vehicle, the rain would drip off the roof because I don't really have rain gutters at this house. Used to, they were all falling off. You never need them. It's California, it hardly ever rains, and if it does, it's not much. So I took all those things down, and but right where my vehicle parks, I noticed on my last vehicle that the dampness when it's foggy, and not even that, even the rain too, whenever we do, beats right on the hood of my vehicle. So just in that one area where my vehicle parks, I'm going to put a piece of rain gutter, just so when it rolls off the roof or in the morning when it's damp outside like it is today, it's not dripping on my hood. You can see a nice line on my hood, but I get out there and I rinse it off every 3 days when it's like that. During the summer, it's not a problem, but lately, the last couple weeks, I've been getting a little bit. I don't let it set and bake on the hood of my vehicle. And not only that, it wears out the clear coat. So Me and Vinny got that for the weekend, and then I don't know if I'll get to that tile over here yet, but this is what we got going on, guys. Just use that Q-tip, guys. A little bit will absorb. How much is this for that little bottle? $64 or something?
No idea, to be honest with you, at this time now. But
Yeah,
it's
it's even,
expensive.
yeah, that stuff. I think this little bottle was like 40, and the little bigger one was like 70. And I'm not talking much bigger either.
But it's worth every penny of it.
Yeah, it does. It keeps the grout sealed up and nice, and, you know. So this is what she's gonna be doing, and then me and Vinny will probably get on that rain gutter. All right, guys, she's getting this all done. She's worked. Ooh, what the fuck I just did? Look at that. I'm sorry, baby. Hey, guys, I just kicked her fucking cylinder over.
No, I'm reading it, but now you're injecting it on.
Yeah,
Oh,
see
you
how
look at
sassy she gets because I make one little mistake?
Look at that. That's
You're still a little bit.
$3 there.
I know, that's the part I'm upset
See?
about. Here, get some more paper towel. I don't want to walk in it.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, well, still.
Yeah, so oh my goodness, maybe that's $5.
So let's just look at her counting the pennies, guys. Anyway, I'll show you what she was doing. Sorry, Alicia. We just got a phone call, guys. Not a phone call, a work order, urgent. Look at that, all sealed up. Hey, Allie, maybe you can put a fan in here once you're done.
Yeah.
Is that a hole in the grout, or is that excessive grout?
Where at?
Right where that dark.
That's excessive grout.
Okay, I'd rather it be
There's no cracks
excessive.
at all.
Good, good.
No cracks.
No cracks, okay.
No.
That's good. Well, guys, we just got a work order, an emergency work order, urgent. She has no hot water. She's got like 4 or 5 items on her list, but I told her we're not going to do those today. We'll go over there and get her hot water, hopefully. Hopefully she'll need a new water heater. And if she does, hopefully it's just a thermocoupler, and we can change that and then put in for a new water heater if there's more than one thing wrong with it. But if she says it's not leaking, just no hot water, so it's probably a thermocoupler. So we're gonna go over there and get that done, and then we'll go ahead and schedule the rest of her stuff. So me and Vinny are gonna pack it up and head out to this job real quick. We'll bring you along. Okay, guys, she's got it all done.
That's good.
She did the floor, the corners, and up the walls, up to about right here, I think, as you can see. Those don't get as dark because they're, the tiles butted together with those little miniature spacers that come on the tile. So there's not a whole lot there. Now what we'll do is we'll keep the exhaust fan on for a while because of the fumes. And we'll put a fan in here. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought I knocked over the shit again, guys. It's not. It's just gloves and Q-tips. What are you laughing at?
That's funny.
Why is your bra strap hanging on your arm? That's funny.
Oh, stop it. I'm working.
All right,
I
guys.
have no working clothes, so this is a
No.
problem.
All right, guys. We're going to go hit this. I just got the pictures of the water heater. It's a brand new water heater, about 3 years old. I don't remember putting it in. Maybe somebody else did. But with that being said, it looks like a Rheem, and it looks like it's the one with, it's not easy to get to the thermocoupler, but I don't think it's a thermocoupler. It's too new, unless it's one of those defective ones. Rheem, or General Electric, or Rheem rather, had a bad bunch of water heaters where the thermocouplers were defective. So it could be that. So we're going to try to light it, and then if it isn't, then we'll have to replace the thermocoupler in it and go from there. Alright, guys. Guys, I just read the bottle, and it says let dry for 42 to 72 hours. I guess it's to do with the heat, how hot it is where you're at, or what's going on. We're going to put a fan on it, but I'm not going to waste her labor. So we probably won't use this today. Sunday will be 24. Monday, I probably won't use the shower till, well, if we put a fan on it, I'll probably use it by tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, we got another shower anyway.
Yeah, we got a second shower anyway, so we'll probably use it starting
The
Monday.
longer the best.
Yeah, the longer the better. Alright. Hey guys, we're on our way to this emergency no hot water call. Basically, she's got 4 or 5 items listed, and she's aware that we're not going to be doing that today. She just wants her hot water on. So anyway, Rheem or General Electric, I think General Electric makes Rheem, I think. I'm not sure. But with that being said, I believe it's a GE or a Rheem that I saw in that picture. But one of them has been putting out water heaters with bad thermocouplers, but that's been corrected now for about a year and a half to 2 years. But about 6 years ago, they were putting out water heaters by the thousands with bad thermocouplers that would only last about 3 years, but they didn't know it until about the third or fourth year when they started going out. And then next thing you know, they supplied Home Depot and a few others with a lot of kits. And if you send in your home receipt, they'll actually reimburse you for that kit. I don't know about the labor part of it. I don't know if the labor falls into this, but when you got an apartment management company like where we're going, they can't worry about getting it done under warranty. They've got a tenant in there that doesn't have hot water, so they're willing to pay to either just go out there and relight it and show the tenant how to relight it, or if it's bad, then what we do is we break into the airlock chamber and put any thermocoupler we have on the truck in, and then we order the new parts, and then we go back out and we put the warranty parts in with the new gasket, the new there's a little orange vapor lock that for the wires where the thermocoupler goes through and the other wires. Usually we'll have to tear that up in an emergency situation. Then we just put that silver tape for ducking, but heat rated. We get the one that's heat rated up to 307 degrees because that's not even close to the temperature in there. And we use that to block up the orange piece of rubber that we break out. And then we order the parts, and then we come back and put the parts in, and then they try to get warranty money out of that. But if what we're going to do is turn it on, if it stays on, we're going to teach her how to turn it on. That way, if it goes off again today or tomorrow, she can light it, and then she'll call me. The minute it goes out the first time, she should call me. I'll instruct her to call me. That way, I can get on the line with General Electric and get a kit if Home Depot don't have one. I like the kit that comes from General Electric. It comes with more. It comes with more parts, and it's just much. It comes with the tool. And, I have the tool, but anyway, that's probably how we'll go. So if we can't light it, we're going to emergency break into it, get that rubber piece out, get a new thermocoupler in there, then we'll order the new factory parts for it and go back out again and do it, and then hopefully the owner can get some of that money back through the invoice. So we'll just go that route. So we're heading over there and we'll see what happens. I'll try to get some videotape. Alright guys, see you there. Okay guys, we're here. There's Vinny over there. We're going to open up the garage and see what we got here. So I explained to her that she's going to have to watch it, and we're going to have to teach her how to light it. So as soon as she opens the garage, we'll get in there. No, don't even worry about it. For now, we're good. Okay, this is a Rheem, and they have had known issues for the thermocoupler, Vinny. So, but we're going to just try to light it without opening anything up and see if she stays lit. And then if it stays lit, we'll leave, and then we'll show the tenant how to light it. And then if it shuts off again between now and tomorrow, she can light it, and I'll order parts. But if it doesn't light right now, then we're going to break into the cabinet and put a new thermocoupler just to get her through the weekend. So, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about on this after we determine what's wrong. Okay, usually what happens if this thermocoupler goes out, first of all, there's no blue light, so it means it's not working. Sometimes they're blue, green, but here's the part that you have to break into to get to the thermocoupler without taking all this off, because if you take all this off, yes, you could probably put it back with the old gaskets here and the insulation, but you don't want to, because you're going to have to, it's a lot of work to get this in, out, and in, and you don't want to be doing it just to do a thermocoupler, because you're going to be doing it again when you get the new parts. So, and this gets destroyed. And what we do is we put a little silver tape over this, and that locks the hot air in if we have to destroy it. But what we do is we get into here, and it usually breaks apart. They made it where it breaks apart. We'll get in there, pull that thermocoupler out, and put the new one in with needle nose. And then we'll have a new thermocoupler, which will keep it lit. And then what we do is we put silver tape over this heater tape, and then we order this whole part. And when the part comes in, we remove it and replace it. So anyway, we're gonna play with this for a while, guys. We're gonna try to light it and see what we get. Okay, we're gonna light this. The way you do this is, she had it on very hot. You usually, to light these, you take it, I like to put it in the off position for a second, and then I put it back on pilot, and it'll click, and then you hold this down, and I usually give it some pumps, and then you should be under here watching it. I'm gonna see, but what you do is you pump this 2 or 3 times, and then hold it, and then start clicking this. Sometimes it takes several clicks, and you gotta hold both down, and then Vinny, can you get some video? I gotta get off my knees. I'll try. So guys, you gotta hold it and look at it at the same time. Vinny's gonna try to get some video. Nothing?
I see flame.
You see a flame?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, once you see the flame, guys, hold this down until you see the blue light. See that blue light? Mm-hmm. So what you're gonna do is, once you see the blue light, you no longer have to hold it. Now, here's the question. Is it going to stay lit, or is it going to go off when I let go of this? If it goes off, we got a bad thermocoupler. If it stays on and it keeps blue, then it probably was just blown out. Now, let's see if it stays lit.
And we are on.
Okay, so it's probably a good thermocoupler. It probably just a little wind backdraft. We'll show them up here. A backdraft came through here maybe and blew it out somehow. But if it's a bad thermocoupler, it will usually, if it's just going bad, they'll usually last 2 or 3 days. If it's going to, if it's been bad for a while, it's going to cut off in 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours. When it just starts to go bad, you usually get 1 or 2 days out of it, and then it goes bad again. So the minute you see this, you don't have no hot water, or you don't see this blue light, call me and I'll order you the whole assembly, because you get it for free. Vinny, if you could. Hey guys, we're gonna get back to our other job. We're gonna just take some pictures of the serial number and everything. That way if she calls me, we're able to order what we need and go from there. Get this number too as well. And that'll be that. Hopefully it'll stay on and we don't have to do anything further, guys. All right, talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, she had a good question.
It's not working, so
She had a good question. That question was, how long do you hold that button? Basically, once you see the flame, you still got to hold this button down until you see the blue. Once that starts, that means your thermocoupler is hot enough and is generating enough voltage to keep that gas valve open. So you hold it. Once you see blue, you can let go of this. All right, we're going to button this up here, and we're going to look at her other items that she wants done for next week. Hey guys, we're all done there. She needs she thought her oven was bad, but it's not. It's an electrical issue. The outlet to her oven and refrigerator is out, and the garbage disposal is jammed. We took care of that while we were there. And she needs a new kitchen faucet. So on Monday we'll be here because I had a cancellation. The lady's sick. She let me know this morning for Monday. So Monday we'll be here and we'll be replacing a kitchen faucet, troubleshooting the electrical, and plaster behind the kitchen faucet. There's like a little erosion there. Maybe caulk the cabinet, the countertop where it meets the drywall as well at the splash. And that's about it. So now me and Vinny are going to go home now that she's got hot water. If she has an issue with that hot water again, she knows how to light it, and then I'll get her new parts. With that being said, she's all set for today. We're going to go play with that rain gutter that I was telling you guys about earlier. Alright, see you at the house, guys. Okay guys, I just got home from that water heater job. You can see we got this fan on the toilet. and it's starting to dry up. You can see the darker spots, like it looks like there's cracks in the grout. That's not cracks. That's where it's drying, and you can see the darker color there. Then it's light. Over here, the pan is starting to dry up a little bit. Eventually, it'll all turn like that. It just takes a while. So, eventually, it'll be good to go. Okay, guys, we've got our rain gutter here. We want to put it right above here. That way, the dripping doesn't sit here, hit my hood, because eventually it'll eat the clear off. That's what it did on my other vehicle when I was here. It would put a line right across where the clear was finally getting beaten to death, coming from either early morning dew or rain. So we're going to try to see what's going to work for us. Alright guys, I put a heater in here instead of a fan, and it's drying it right up really nice. So that way I don't feel like using the kids' shower in the other room. So I figure with this going, I could cut the wait time. I can shower tomorrow. Alright guys, Vinny's over here playing around, putting my rain gutter up. He's got it sloped just perfectly. And he's got his other end on right there. Then he's got his other end going this way over there, that direction. And then he's going to use the downspout, which is this thing here. And he's got all his different, he'll have to take a lot of this back, but he overkilled that way because, you know, he's never put a rain gutter. So he overkilled. There's no water. You can see here that my roof is gonna. Hey Vinny, when you put more of those clips, that'll keep it underneath, right?
Yeah, it should hug it more.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it looks real good. The wire's just there for a few till he, or whatever it is. That'll be coming off soon.
I'll just be held with those.
Yeah, until he screwed it. So.
I was by myself.
Yeah, he's by himself. I was taking a nap. He's got it held up with a screw bag. Yeah, it's got a nice slope on it. Okay guys, it looks like he's getting this done. He's got his downspout over there, and he had to cut through the, you have to cut through the stupid thing. You'd think you'd be able just to, that's if you want to put it anywhere you want to put it, you know. Anyway, he's got his corner, and then he's got his downspout there, and he's going to take a cup of water, and he's going to pour it. He thinks he's got it leveled just right, but hold on a minute, son. Okay, guys, he's going to go ahead and dump that water in and see what he gets. So, hey, your DeWalt's right there, your tool. I'll get it.
Thank you.
Level, I don't care about.
Alright.
Go ahead and pour it wherever you want. I want to see if it travels right. Where's it going to pile up at? Now stand over there and catch it with the cup. Let's see if it gets it all. It's working good enough for me, son. If you get all of that water that you poured in there.
Oh, there you go. Heck yeah.
What about the water in the bottle? Oh. Alright, that does the job. Now take a look inside there and see if you have any puddles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See if you got it all. Make sure there's no sitting water.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And we'll go from there.
There we go. Clean the pipe.
Neighbors are having a party over here, guys. Parking's, it's a Halloween parking. It's over here. It's the corner house. They're all going there. But I wonder why they never invite me and Vinny. Huh? Bendejo. Why don't they ever invite us?
It kind it gets to the little corner, but barely. Just
Really?
because it's the little joiners that's going up.
Yeah,
But
rather
then once
than
it
that-
goes across, it's done.
Yeah.
Look,
Hey, how come you don't think they invite us to the parties?
because Katie's a bitch.
Our sister. sister.
You would expect that.
Alright, I guess that's good enough.
Watch, over the hump, look.
Well, guys, I think he's going to put this in next. So let's see. Go ahead and finish this up and quit your bragging. You did a good job.
Oh,
Now
thank
let's
you.
see it finished. Alright, guys, this is almost dry. It's been drying all day. See how all the darkness goes away? There's a little bit right there that's still dark, but that'll go away. The heater's really helping it. So, then he went to Home Depot to get a downspout. He bought the wrong one. Okay, guys, he got the right downspout. He's cutting his pieces. He's gonna put her in there and bring her down. Now, when it rains, or even like this morning, it was foggy, and you can see right here where that water spot is right there. The water rolls off my roof and it hits the front of the truck. Let me show you guys. Hits the front of the truck, and what happened was on my old truck, it just over some time, erosion from the water constantly coming down, either from the rain or the whatever. This line, you see this line with all the spots right here, the drips? Well, when it gets a little bit wetter in the morning, you end up with a line, and then all the shit that's on the roof, all this shit here, and this will wipe off. I've got clear, I got a clear coat on there. What do you call that shit? I'll get it in a minute. I've got that where you spray it on, ceramic coating. I've got ceramic coating on here. So that'll come right off with water. But anyway, on my other truck, you could see where the clear coat was starting to eat away, and I had to rub it out, and I got to the point where I needed to clear coat the hood. So now with that rain gutter, I should be okay. You know, it looks funny just having one spot, but fuck it. I'm the one that paid for this house, so I'll put it the way I want. And nobody has rain gutters, look. You know, it's just, well, no, he's got one by his patio, and that's it, just a little one. But over there, no rain gutters. So, with that being said, now the morning dew will roll off the ridge or the roof line and into there and travel down over there instead of on my hood. And even when it rains, now if it rains hard, I'm sure the water, if it really rains hard, I'm sure the water will run off the roof fast and go right over the top of it. That's possible, but that only happens once in a while. But as far as a large amount of rain, usually it doesn't rain hard over here. It's just a sprinkle or a mild little drizzle. That should catch most of the water. Unless it's raining hard, then it'll shoot over. Say hi, Katie.
Hi.
Your brother said the reason why you weren't invited to that party over there is because you're a bitch. Is that true?
I didn't say that.
That's what he
He
said.
probably did.
He said it.
She knows me well.
I said that's not true.
Not sure.
Say it with a straight face. Yeah.
Alright, well, anyway. So, alright guys, he's getting all that shit cut and measured. I want to put like a little block under there so it doesn't erode the cement. The cement's already cracked, but one day me and Vinny are going to get a saw and just cut it straight from here to there and then over behind the gate there and pour a new piece in here. Vinny's never poured a little bit of a cement. I don't do much when I do it. You know, I just cut it and then I cut it over there, break it out, grate it, and then fill it in. I won't do a whole big piece like this. My buddy did this right here. So I may even call him to do this. That way I don't have to screw with it. But I just thought Vinny should have the experience of knowing how to do a little bit of cement work in case he has to cut a trench or something to lay some plumbing or electrical in. He'll know how to fix it. So. Alright guys, I got them all set with my DeWalt light here. Well, it's an off brand, but it fits DeWalt batteries. It has high, low. For instance, this is low right there. I don't know if you can see the difference. And there's high. Not much of a difference, but there is. He's almost done there. He's got it all connected. He's got his abrasives on. That's why you'll put 3. Put 1 down there. You just push it in.
No, no, it's good.
Anyway, it's looking really good, guys. It's going to keep that water off my... This tennis ball is so I know how far to pull in, because if not, I'll hit my electrical box. I put this out here. I ran it through the garage. I put this GFCI out here for Christmas lights, and I decided, just in case I get carried away and I come too close, I've got this rubber pad glued on. It's just packing foam that you get out of packing boxes. That way, if I do rub it, I don't hit the plate and scratch my plate up. This here is really soft, and it's just a little extra protection. Okay, guys, it's all done. Comes up, goes around on the wall nice and straight. He's got his clips. I'll put something down there, like one of those rubber pads that they sell for rain gutters. Just I don't know what I'll do. This is already cracked and whatnot, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But he's going to put his stuff away later. And that's Pixie. I've been leash training her. I've been taking her on her leash every day. She's getting better and better, and then she likes being tied up. She'd rather be out here tied up. I let her go. I let her roam around because I don't want a dog that's going to run on me. She doesn't run on me. She runs around here, and then she'll stray a little bit to the left or to the right, and then I call her, she comes back. But when I'm working or going in and out, then I chain her up because I don't want her to run out in front of a car. She hasn't done that yet, but there's always a first time. So if I'm here, or Katie's over there, or Vinny, and they're going to be here for sure, I leave her unleashed. But if we're all doing something, then I leash her up. But I've been letting her go wild. Oh, let me shut that. That's all right, I'll get it. Sprinkler's going off. Let me do it. Anyway, guys, I think we're all done. The sprinklers just went on, so I want to get the truck out of there. So I think I'm just going to lock up, guys, and edit this video and get it out there tonight if I can. Hey guys, I was just putting everything away. Sprinklers are working great ever since we changed the wire. Man, these go off, these go on, no problems, no delays, everything is good. And this turned out really good. Like, I was gonna have them put the whole 10 foot on, but the 10 foot would have came, that's 8 foot, 9 foot, 10 foot. It would have been way out, halfway out. I just wanted enough rain gutter. I didn't want to make it an eyesore. So I still have room. I'm right here. I still have about a foot if I needed to, but my trash cans go right by the van there. Alright guys, I guess that's going to be it for the evening. Talk to you guys later.